There, and today I am at my papa's house, and today I am with him. Here is Max Unsicker, my papa.
Yeah, she's a dingo.
No, I'm not.
Her too.
I am not.
And the damn thing up.
No! And today I'm going to read you my essay. Well, not really an essay, but it's a story that I'm supposed to be, well, don't have to, but I'm wanting to anyway for my teacher, and she said it's a really good one. And I don't think it's that scary, but I mean, for little children to stick up in the hall and read, I think it's going to be really scary. So here we go. It is called, well, it's 3 pages long, so let me see. Here's the first one. My story is called The Preacher. And then I have 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to read you my story. So let's put this back here and let me read it to you. You ready for this? Are you?
Yeah.
My papa's ready. He already heard it though, so it counts. Okay, The Preacher, the first part. I'm having 4 parts to this story, so I'm gonna have at least 170 million freaking pieces of paper. I'm joking, but here we go. The Preacher. He stepped into the rusty hall. The girl screamed as he crept forward, opening the door. There was a girl with black hair, blue eyes, but she was possessed by a Bezo the demon. Her face was pale, and she had a soggy voice. She had moldy skin, green coming out of her eyes, and, of course, also a bloody nose. The girl was tied down in a bed. The preacher said a prayer with the Bible, and the ground shook. The girl starts screaming. The book flies out of his hands. He screams, "Give me your name." She screams, "Never," raising her voice higher and higher until she stopped. She sat there. The preacher began speaking. She turned her head, and her eyes, her legs, everything started shaking. The preacher looked at the girl's mother. She said, "She was once an innocent child, and now my heart is broken." The preacher worked his best. Finally, she looked up. The bed shook. Her body was as still as a rock. She flung upward, breaking the chains to her hands and feet, screaming as loud as she could, and said, "You'll never get me out of this, precious child." He lost all of his sanity and hope. The mother said, "Please stop. You were never like this. What would your father have said?" The preacher looked at the mother, and said, "Do what you must to save your demon daughter. The girl who was once kind and fragile won't be for a very long time." 3 months had passed very quickly. The demon girl was back on chains. She was screaming every night for hours, "Daddy is dead, Daddy is dead," repeating over and over. So one night she said, "I am a fighter unlike you, mother." "I am," the mother shouted back. "I know how to solve this." The preacher came back, but with 4 more preachers. But she had gotten worse. She would have reflexes, and her head would start to ooze bits of her brain. Her eyes have turned blank as a straight piece of paper. They began to preach. They saw how strong she was and how eager she was to hurt the preachers. No luck came with the 4 preachers. They shouted all together the same thing over and over and over until she stopped. And no hope. That is my story. I will probably do another YouTube video about it. I'm not really finished with it, but we'll see how it ends, and I will probably do another video showing you me cleaning my papa's truck. Yay! Alright guys, bye and have a wonderful day.